Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here, continuing the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. And as we begin the next set of lessons here in the workbook, this section is starting with what is the body? So I will go ahead and read that today and do some reflecting along the way. So here's what it has to say. What is the body? The body is a fence the Son of God imagines he has built two separate parts of his self, his higher self, his holy self, from the other parts. So the body is a means of separation. It is with this fence he thinks he lives, to die as it decays and crumbles. For within this fence, he thinks that he is safe from love. We're afraid of love. Identifying with his safety, he regards himself as what his safety is. How else could he be certain he remains within the body, keeping love outside? He goes on to say the body will not stay. Yet this he sees as double safety. For the Son of God's impermanence is proof his fences work and do the task his mind assigns to them. For if his oneness still remained untouched, who could attack and who could be attacked? Who could be a victor? Who could be his prey? Who could be victim? Who the murderer, Jesus says. And if he did not die, what proof is there that God's eternal Son can be destroyed? Goes on to say the body is a dream, like other dreams. It sometimes seems to picture happiness, but it can quite suddenly revert to fear, where every dream is born. This illusion is all based on fear, the illusion, the dream. For only love creates in truth. And truth can never fear. For only love, as I just said it again, I'll read it again for some reason here. For only love creates in truth, and truth can never fear. Made to be fearful, must the body then serve the purpose given it? But we can change the purpose of the body. I'm going to read this, but we can change the purpose that the body will obey by changing what we think it is for. And this is where we give the body over to the Holy Spirit to repurpose the body to be the service, to be of service, to be the service of the will of God and not the ego. So the body is the means by which God's Son returns to sanity as it repurposes it with the Holy Spirit. Though it was made to fence him into hell without escape, it was the means only. Yet has the goal of heaven been exchanged for the pursuit of hell? I'm going to read that again. The body is the means by which God's Son returns to sanity. I'm going to add that as it's repurposed by the Holy Spirit. Though it was made to fence him into hell with our ego thought system without escape. Yet it has the goal of heaven been exchanged for the pursuit of hell. The Son of God extends his hand to reach his brother and to help him walk along the road with him. So let's remember that love extends, and extends in the holy relationship, which is all based in love. And, love extends, God extends, where the ego analyzes. And the ego continues to seek to get. And that is what occurs in the special relationship. It's all ego-based. That's two or three egos, or two or more egos, I should say, that are relating in the special relationship, usurping God, relating in separation, living the lie, not the truth that we were created by God. So again, the Son of God extends his hand in love to reach his brother and to help him walk along the road with him. Now is the body holy. The body is holy in the space of love. Now it serves to heal the mind that it was made to kill. You will identify with what you think will make you safe. You want to look at what is it that you think that will make you safe. And whatever it says it may be, you will believe that it is one with you. It says your safety lies in truth, not in lies. We have to ask ourselves, where are we living the lie versus the truth of who we are? It says love is your safety. Fear does not exist. Love and fear do not exist in the same space. We're either in love or in fear. And if we're really radically honest with ourselves, we are living from fear more than we are from love, because we believe in the ego. So identify with love, it says here, and you are safe. Identify with love, and you are home. Identify with love, and find yourself. So that is something to further reflect on. What is the body? And again, I'm reminded of the lesson, I am not a body, I am free. For I am still as God created me. That doesn't change. Just think how much the body changes. All right, so we're going to go on now to lesson 261, which is God is my refuge and security. And as I read that, I'm reminded of here that I want only God. I want only love. So it says here in this lesson, I will identify, now it's speaking, I will identify with what I think is refuge and security. We're identifying from our ego identity, or are we identifying from our identity, our higher holy self? And it says, I will behold myself where I perceive my strength and think I live within the citadel where I am safe and cannot be attacked. Let me today seek my not security in danger, nor attempt to find my peace in murderous attack. I live in God. In him I find my refuge and my strength. In him is my identity, with a capital I. In him is everlasting peace. And only there will I remember who I really am. So goes the prayer here. It says, Father, let me not seek for idols of the world. I would come, my Father, home to you today. That's what we're being called to. I choose to be as you created me and find the Son whom you created as myself. My God is my refuge and my strength. This is the self-discovery that is occurring as we continue this practice. So in looking at this lesson, where you are defending or attacking or judging, guilting yourself or others, again, this is all preserving the ego and separation and fear and chaos and conflict. You may want to go back over to lesson 153 and read that again in relation to this particular lesson, because that lesson is 153. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Defenselessness is strength. Being defensiveness is weakness. But when we are, in our defenselessness, there's again where our safety lies. There's where we stand secure. There's nothing to defend. We are who we are. The ego wants to defend and attack. And defensiveness is weakness. It's the denial of who we are. It's denial of God. It's the denial of our holy self. We can't stand in security there. There's no life, or I'm going to say life or sanity or safety, in a life apart from God. That is what we're stepping into to recognize and realize. There is no life or safety in life apart from God when we continue to remain controlled by or being controlled by or being attached to, as we continue to be attached to the ego, to the ego's laws. Remember, the ego seeks and does not find. It keeps perpetuating more and more problems. We keep striving. We keep looking out there rather than in here. This is an inward journey. Everything we need is within already. The kingdom of heaven lies within. The ego is living the lie, living a lie, versus the truth of who we are, of living in God and living in love. So any self-attack is sacrificing ourselves. That's self-attack. There is no sacrificing God. Self-attack as well, you want to look at, is people-pleasing. Where are you people-pleasing? Where are you sacrificing yourself? Where are you being a martyr? And where are you continuing to live in a story of victimhood, feeling you've been victimized? something from the past that you're still holding on to. This is what we are undoing, what we were looking at as we practice the course. This is, this victimization, this, again, self-sacrificing, this people-pleasing, this being a martyr. That is all our attraction to death. It's the obstacle to peace. It's not the attraction to love. And back here in this lesson, it says, on line 4 on, it says, I live in God. This is what we're being called to really step into and to be able to discern what that is for us in our life. I live in God. In him, I find my refuge and my strength. In him is my identity, my true self, my holy self, the love that I am. In him is everlasting peace. And only there will I remember who I really am. Life is God. Or if there's no life, if you're feeling alive, it's because God is not there. You've not chosen God for your life. Now, this is all easy to express or to speak about or have the knowledge and information of, but it is to take it forward in our day. And to really, really check in, be honest. I'm going to say it again. Where are you people pleasing? Where are you sacrificing yourself, believing that is the way? Where are you playing a martyr? Again, being a victim, holding on to a victim story from the past. That's all the part that we are undoing as we continue on here. It is a process. You may be new to this course and maybe not totally understanding it, but working the program, working the course is what helps us to undo this, to truly live in the peace that is available to us always. It's within. All right. I'll leave it at that. I hope that that's helpful. Continue to do your journaling, continuing to listen to these videos. And there's other teachers out there. Look for the support systems in your life, others who are really, truly, doing this course. I shouldn't practicing it, living it is what is the other word I'm looking, or wish to use at this point, is living it, truly living it. Yes. That's what I want to say for today. All right. Again, I hope it's been helpful for you. I look forward to being with you for the next lesson, which is lesson 262. In the meantime, please go below this video and like, comment, share. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And Trusting Spirit is leading this community and, in expanding. And your subscribing definitely does support that. And please share it out to others. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And if you look out, this is 2023, look out and just be a witness of how much love is needed in this world today. So go forward and be that love. I look forward again to being with you in the next video for lesson 262. Until then, from my heart to yours, I extend much love to you. Bye for now.